Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be on this Instagram baddie tutorial. I use a lot of things that are popular on Instagram, like the Anastasia glow kits, the Kylie lip kit, and some huge Huda Beauty lashes. I also incorporated a pop of colour on the waterline, which I think is really popping off on Instagram right now. So if you want to see what products I used and how to get this look, then please keep watching. By MAC. So I'm going to start off by using Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC as usual, and put that all over the lid. I'm just using the same brush as I used last time, which is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Today we're going to be working from the Mannymua Makeup Geek palette. I use this palette quite a lot. I've not been using it recently as I just got the Morphe 35O palette, so I've been using that a bit more, but I still love this palette and all the colours in it. I got a couple of requests to do more looks using this palette, so that is what I'm doing today. So I'm just going to take Beaches and Cream, just this sort of transition skin tone colour, and I'm going to use that all over the lid just to mattify that base. So now we've got that down, you can't see it at all, but it just mattifies the base so that your other shadows will blend a lot easier. I'm just using a Sigma E40 for that. So on the same brush I'm going to take Frappe, which is this colour here. This isn't exclusive to the palette, so if you wanted to get that colour you can get it on Makeup Geek, or if you live in the UK you can get it on beautybay.com. So I'm just taking that on the same brush and putting that sort of on the outside of the lid and in the crease. Just using hardly any pressure just to sort of get that on there. And sort of flicking it out at the edge. I'm going to go in with Sora, which is this sort of orangey like a medium brown. On the same brush, I'm just tapping that on there, not too much product. And we're just basically going to do the exact same thing. Go back in with Beaches and Cream, that colour there, just to sort of blend out those edges. And just use the side of my brush and blend that out there. So you just sort of got like a wash of like a warm brown. So what I'm going to do next is go in with Aphrodite, this like purpley brown, and I'm going to take that on an Anastasia brush on the packing side, on this side here. And I'm going to pick up some of that product, tap off the excess, and we're going to put that on the outer corner. So once you've got that on in a rough shape, I'm going to take my MAC 217 and pick up some Frappe, and I'm going to use that to blend that out. So once you've got that blended out, don't worry too much about this bit up here, because we're going to go under there with concealer and this bit too. We're going to clean that up later. So next I'm going to take a Real Techniques detailer brush. And it's just this sort of like flat packing brush. And I'm going to pick up the foiled shadow Luna, yeah, that one there. It's just sort of like a bronzy colour. And I'm going to really pack that on that brush. And then start packing that from inner corner to that dark colour. If you want this to be more foiled than it is, you can use like a Fix Plus to wet your brush, but I'm going to just pack it on first, then I'll see if I want it to be more foiled. I'm just going to take a little bit of Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to wet the brush. I don't want it to be soaked, so just a little bit. Then go back in on that eyeshadow and pack some more of that on. If you like Makeup Geek Grandstand, then I think you'll like this colour. So I'm going to go in now with a Morphe E17 brush. It's a little bit stained from eyeshadows I've used before, but it's not actually got any product on it. And I'm just going to blend this line here. So I've ended up with quite a lot of fallout under here, but we'll be able to fix that with concealer after. So next I'm just going to go in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. You can actually get Kat Von D on Debenhams now, which is amazing for the people that live in the UK. I've been waiting for this day for so long, so I picked up this, and I also got the Everlasting liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow. I go in, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on camera, but I'm going to try my best. So we're just going to, of course, if you're doing an Instagram look, there has to be a winged liner. So I'm just going to go in and do a liner. If you mess up like I have just under there, don't worry, because we're going to clean it up with concealer anyway. Okay guys, I'm going to have to go off camera to do this because I cannot see what I'm doing. I like to make my eyeliner too thick because I've got hooded eyes, so I find that if I make it too thick then it ends up like you can't see the eyeshadow underneath. So that is it with the winged liner. I'm just going to go in underneath my eyes and clean up that line, and then we're going to add in some falsies. With whatever concealer you like, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Finish concealer. This is in NW20. And I'm just going to go right under that line with this angled brush. And then you just want to blend that down so that you can blend it in with your concealer under your eyes. I can never get eyeliner equal. But I mean, can anyone really? So I'm just going to go ahead and blend out this concealer. I'm just using the brush that you get with the Naked 2 palette. I'm going to go in with that same angled brush, if I can find it. And I'm going to just go under my eyebrow to sort of clean up this bit here. You have to have flaky eyebrows for an Instagram look. I'm just going to go back in and blend that, just to sort of clean that up. What is an Instagram makeup look without huge eyelashes? So the ones I'm going to use are these from, oh god, they're horrible. Mine are actually like crusty. I have another pair of these, but I'm just like, they were £15, I'm not going to waste. I may as well just get as much use out of them as I can. And they're actually not in that bad condition for it. I think I must have worn these at least 10 times. And these are the ones I'm going to use. These are the Scarlet Lashes from Huda Beauty. Very dramatic, and I love them. So that's the lashes on. As you can see, they're huge and they're really full, but I love these eyelashes. I think they really complete any look. With some concealer, this is the Collection Lasting Perfection in the shade number 1. I need some full coverage because of this fallout underneath my eyes. So I'm going to put it on my eye bags. And then I'm going to just put a few lines under here. We don't really need to go up too far because we've already concealed where the wing was. A little bit on the chin, on the nose. Oh, I've already got my foundation on. I don't know if I mentioned that. Next I'm going to go in and highlight under my eyes. I'm going to use my NYX contour and highlight kit. I put in the shades Fawn and I don't know what this one's called. They're for the Anastasia contour kit because I took this on holiday with me, but I like these colours better than the ones that were in the NYX kit, so I put those in. So I'm just going to take those two light colours in the middle. The rest of my face I'm going to take this Laura Geller powder. It's the Baked Balance and Brighten. It's like this, and it's just a baked powder. And I'm going to take that on my dual fibre brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to go back in with the NYX kit, and I'm just going to take the shade Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills on a Makeup Geek rounded blush brush. I'm going to contour with that. I take that under my jawline as well. Contour that double chin. I'm going to go in with a mixture of bronzers. First of all, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer that I used last time on a Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to go in with the same brush and MAC Give Me Some bronzer and just kind of go over those areas and warm them up even more. Then I'm going to take it back to old times and I'm going to go in with MAC Warm Soul Mineralized Blush. Go in and clean up this line under my contour. I'm going to take the banana shade from the NYX kit and I'm really going to pack that on this brush. Then I'm going to squeeze it together like this and go right under there. I'm going to go in and just blend that out. So next we're going to go in with a pop of colour on the waterline, which is so popular on the internet just now, and we're going to use the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in the colour Aquatic. It's this gorgeous blue colour. And these pencils, I think I got this for about maybe like £3 and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to put that just in the waterline. Just like that. And don't be scared to do things like this, like put a colour on your waterline, because it's a really easy way to bring in a pop of colour to your look rather than having to put on a bright blue eyeshadow on your eyes or anything like that. You can just pop something like this in your waterline and it looks amazing. And look how amazing that looks. You can obviously go over it another time if you want it to be a bit more opaque, but I'm quite happy with the way that looks. And I'm just putting that on the bottom waterline, not on the top. And next I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush and some Frappe from the palette and I'm going to run that underneath my waterline. Obviously because we've got this blue we don't want too much else going on. I'm going to go in with this brush. I'm not sure where it's from, but it's got like a little smudger brush on one side and an angled brush on the other. I think I just got it from like Superdrug or something, and I'm going to go in with Aphrodite and go right underneath that waterline. Go back in with that 217 with no additional product and just blend that out. Next is highlight, and of course no Instagram look is complete without a glow kit. I'm going to use the Anastasia That Glow. Still very loved, and I use it I wouldn't say every day anymore, but I use it basically every day. So I'm going to take a mixture of Dripping in Gold and Bubbly first. Go in with Sunburst, which is the lightest shade in this palette, and I'm going to put that right on the highlighted points. Cupid's bow. And then, obviously, if you haven't guessed it by now, of course, a Kylie lip kit. This is the colour Coco K. And I really like these lip kits, but one thing I will say is they come a lot darker than they look on the internet. Like, this colour looks really pink in here, but on me, personally, it dries to sort of like a purpley pink finish, not like a baby pink that it looks on the thing. And my lip liners keep doing this, and I keep having to push them down. It's quite annoying. But I love these lip kits. I don't know if they've got that good a reputation, but I think they're really good. And if you like the sort of like Urban Decay lip liners and stuff, you'll probably like them, but if you don't like them and you prefer the like harder lip liners like the MAC ones, you probably won't like that too much. But I like both MAC and Urban Decay ones, so I like that one. I'm going to go in with the liquid lipstick to match. I try and just do one layer because it gets quite chunky. And while we're waiting for that to dry down, I'm going to just go in with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So this is the final look. I really love this pop of blue in the waterline. I think it's so, it just makes any eye colour really pop. Even though I've got blue eyes, I think it still makes my eyes stand out. And like I said, this looks a little bit lighter on camera than it does in real life. It's more of like a purpley colour in real life, but I still really like the lip kits. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like this look. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will leave them linked down below. And remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Also wondering if anyone had any Halloween requests that they would like me to do. I've got a couple of ideas in mind that I want to try out. I've never tried special effects or anything like that before, but one of the looks that I want to do is special effects based, so I'm going to give that a try. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to try my best. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.